It's Madden NFL.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
You want to talk about a driven player, partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goals in this game. He wants to be remembered among the best to play the position, and he treats every game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll back to the running game with Mostert. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a stop.
And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown Dolphins. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And this one is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd rip. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And a short gain here down to the 22. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, Mahomes finding his burner Hardman for the KC first. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. And the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take
Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah,
he's got a man complete.
That was a cold try, bro. That was my best try ever. That was like that Peyton Manning throw. Back when he was with the Steelers.
BG, thanks very much, and welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios.
Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And the Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire.
They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place, but you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now Hill to return it. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And that will come the offense as they take over. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
They gave up the completion there.
Bro, I saw that fucking move in a YouTube video. I didn't think that shit was going to work.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. He's got room at the 30, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And running real hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Mahomes to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Running it with a fullback Burton. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the